What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lands of Elysian. Things are gonna get sticky, so let's get started. I decided now that we've had a little bit more practice with working with these sticky, floaty kind of guys here. I don't know what else to say about them. Don't make them angry. That's what I can probably tell you. Don't make them angry. Put these flowers down really quick because they need more. Here we go. Oh, look at that. We got another one that's full too. So we're gonna take our shears here and wink, wink. Ooh. Oh, you're not supposed to be down here. Yeah, you can go ahead, get out of here, silly cow. This is why I'm building this area up, because you guys keep getting in the way. No. So as you can see, I've kind of just mapped things out here. I think we're going to put a nice big home here with a nice shop for honey and honeycomb. I've got an iron golem here. I don't know why. I guess he's just kind of protecting the area. But I decided that we're going to try to put a redstone honeycomb farm here with a manual honey drink farm there, and we'll probably just decorate the rest of the area with a bit of a aesthetic type honey farm with beehives everywhere. I think it's going to be pretty cool. And this is going to be a nice big area too. So the thing about this town is we're going to try to make the builds nice and spacious, but also kind of further apart. It is like a smaller village, but it's nicely built. Unlike the Fenrir Kingdom, where all the houses are kind of more closer together and compact because it's kind of like a busier area. Now what I also did was I had to kind of build up the shape of a ruined keep here. So we're going to be building up this stronghold entrance a little bit more at some point in time, but I wanted to map everything out so that we knew where things were going to go. So we are going to build kind of some structures here, but they're going to be in ruins. So there's going to be a little bit of history here with the stronghold. And this village is just kind of like the modern day built up remains of what that kingdom was, I guess. So people stuck around here and they kind of just built up a town, even though there's no kingdom or no keep or whatever. So yeah, I'm kind of looking at things right now. I dug out a little spot here. I think we're going to have to get some campfires to start putting under this, but I want to make sure that we're going to be able to put a storage chest here. So I think what's going to happen is we'll have a chest here for the honeycomb, and then this is going to be the flower area, I believe. So it needs to have honeycombs here and then flowers here. So we'll have the rails for pickup here, and then we're also going to have, yeah, this should work. This should work. If not, it should be maybe one block back. So I'm just going to also dig this out right here so I can kind of jump back out if necessary. Alrighty, so I've only got 11 campfires on me. I don't know that that's actually going to be enough. So what's going to happen here is we'll put one here, here, and all the way down under each of these blocks. These blocks are temporary. I just put them down so I knew exactly where things were going to go. So I'm going to actually start to remove these because we don't need them anymore. It's becoming nighttime. I can't sleep yet. I know I've got scaffolding in one of these. Here it is. So we'll grab the scaffolding next. And we're going to just kind of build up the honey farm shape. So I'm going to put down scaffolding between each of these. That way I know exactly where they're going to go. And I think that should be fine. So I can actually get rid of these blocks now. Oh, you know what? I better get to bed because it is getting a little bit darker now and the mobs are going to come out, and I definitely do not want that happening because the villagers in the village, well, they're not all that bright. They'll get hurt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this up and then over. Up and over, up and over. I'm going to, not up and up. That's wrong. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, shoot. See, now I'm messing up all over the place. All right, and just like that, they all have tables. Oh, I need to put one here too, actually. Right there, because we're going to put another campfire here. We're going to try to utilize as much of this space as possible. So what needs to happen now is the ground. So just so I know, actually I have grass blocks on me. The ground is going to get placed right here. So I don't want to get this confused. So we'll do this. That needs to be all grass, just like that. In fact, I may just put out the second row already, so that way I can probably move the bees around. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. For the time being, I'm also going to put some torches down here. Since I don't want anything spawning immediately right there, what I need to do now is try and move these bees. This is going to be really kind of scary. Wow, I'm actually getting some decent honeycomb just hanging around this area. Okay, maybe the wise thing to do would probably be pick up all of these flowers and then move them over to the necessary space. Right? So maybe they'll get used to that. Uh-oh, they're getting kind of disturbed by the fact that the flowers are being moved. I think maybe I need to start putting them down, so let's do that. Alright, here we go. We've got some more, so I'm going to start planting these down right here. I think... Oh, just enough? Is that just enough? Did I miss a block? Doesn't look like I did. Sweet. Okay, I am gonna have to get some more for this section right here, but that's okay. We can do that later. What I want to do is start moving these over ever so carefully. I do not want to get hurt here, so I'm gonna put one there. Very cool. And wow. Right, am I gonna get hurt if I do this? Okay, good. So far everything's good. And we're gonna put that one there, so that way these guys can start kind of putting honeycomb in that one. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Nope, no bees inside that. That's kind of scary. Right. And I'm going to start to eliminate these. Perfect. Get rid of these too, because I don't need this campfire here anymore. Oh, actually, with these campfires, I can actually finish this section of the bee farm too. Sweet deal. Alright, so to make more beehives, you're going to have 6 planks there and honeycomb straight down the center. We're going to make as many as we can. Wait a second. Nope, that's not... Let's try this again. We'll put all of those there and all of these here. I can make 4 more, so that's 5 more. Okay, looks like I still need a lot of honeycomb. Let's get these out. Start putting these down here, so that way we can start breeding bees actually too. There we go. Ooh, more honeycomb? I missed that one, I guess. And now I need to actually start putting down the rails. I need to make more bees. I'm gonna have to keep those flowers on me at hand. Right now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to make the border for this farm, so I'm actually going to get rid of those. And I'm probably going to do the same thing on the back side here, just because I want to keep track of what I'm doing. So let's actually put the torches away, and I'll put that block there, and I'll just dig out this back area here so I can apply a border to it. And I keep an eye on these bees, because I want to make sure I can breed some more, because we are going to need quite a number of bees. Do I have any of my... I got some blocks, so let's grab those. I think that might be the best solution right now. I'm going to just start applying the brick blocks here, just like that. Okay, I'm definitely going to need more of those. Bees. Make babies and keep filling up those hives. Come on, man. Alright, let's finish up this border here really quick. I'm going to just put this all the way across. The bottom side we can fix later on. That'll be simple. I'm going to put them across the back here too. And I can actually start to build up the redstone for some of this back here as well. So there's a lot to do for this. This is going to be quite a simple farm. It is going to be fully automatic. I am going to have to go and get tons of iron though. And if I'm lucky, we should have a lot over at the sheep farm. This village actually is going to require a lot of iron for tons of shears all around. I mean, it's going to be insane. I actually don't have one of the most basic tools on me, a furnace. That's actually pretty bad, so I'm going to put that right on top of that there, and I actually don't have any fuel. I'm going to put down 36? I thought I grabbed a stack of that. Where did that go? Okay, there we go. Let's put that back there. I'm going to smelt an entire stack of stone. I'm gonna have to put in some logs though. I don't know. I don't think I actually have any fuel on me, which is actually pretty bad. I've got a bucket of lava, but I don't want to get rid of that just in case. I do have some glass on me, so we can actually use that. So we're going to start building up the border here. So this is going to be a type of greenhouse type situation. I'm really good at building greenhouses. It's actually kind of funny. So, ooh, and I ran out of glass. Right, but that's okay. That's okay. So how this is going to work, and it's going to work on a pretty much individual basis, we are going to put a observer looking into the back half of actually, but yeah, it needs, I want it to go to the top. On the back, we're going to actually have a dispenser. So I need to put a dirt block here. Whoa, let's not do that. I'm going to put a dispenser facing into the back of that beehive, right? So that's what we need to do. So for the time being, since we have a couple of dispensers, we can do that, and we can get our observers, place them facing down. Now I am going to have to make some more observers, because that's all I got. Oh boy. Get rid of this, and we'll continue this all the way down. Alright, so far, that's what the dispensers are going to look like. We just need to put more beehives in front of it. And, man, we've already got these filling up, which is nice, because I can make more beehives with that, which we should probably go do, because I do have plenty of honeycomb in the food chest, since we've been hanging out here for quite some time. So let's do that. Let me grab half of that, so I can make more planks with those. There we go. And I'm going to fill that up like this, and we're going to do that straight across. That should be plenty. I think that might be... Well, actually, you know what? We are going to build more kind of farm area for bees here, so maybe the more is merrier. And we're going to put 1, 2, 3. Whoops. I'm kind of flying over here. I'm just going to put blocks on top of these dispensers, just like this. There we go. Very nice. And with that, I can actually grab some redstone dust, just like that. And we're going to put redstone dust across the top of these 2 blocks here, the back side of the observers, and the smooth stone. There you go. See, that worked. So every time that it detects this beehive changing. So, for example, when it fills up with honey, it will activate the dispenser, which will have shears in them to farm the dispenser. Or, I'm sorry, farm the beehive, which will give us honeycomb. And then we'll put a railing system underneath to pick that up and put it in this chest. So this is going to be an automatic farm, but there's still so much more that we actually have to do to get this working. Alright, here we go. Let's make some observers. Should have plenty of that now. Nice. We're gonna make 19? Sure. Why not? Let's make 19. That should be more than I need. Now I actually need to make hoppers. I need to make hoppers. I'm gonna break this down, and I'm going to make hoppers. Bam. 21? Sure, why not? We could always use plenty of hoppers, and I'm probably going to need quite a bit for this farm as well. So let's actually jump back up here, wherever I can. Here we go. And let's just keep putting hoppers on the back of these for right now. So down below, I'm actually going to go all the way to the end here, and I'm going to put a redstone block here with a stone block here. I'm actually going to fill up the side here with dirt, because I don't think it needs to, for that to be exposed there. So I'm actually going to put another stone block there, redstone there, and I'm going to have to, let's do one side first. Let's just do one side just to make sure, then we'll see. Then we'll see what we need to do as far as a collection point. It's going to have to stop around here, though. Yeah, it's definitely going to have to stop around there. Oh, and I definitely cannot have that there. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 of hoppers, stone, and there we go. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna have to put a powered rail right there because it needs to sit there at rest but also launch when necessary. Then what needs to happen is put that there, so now we can probably see if this is going to launch all the way down. The problem I have is I don't know if I have enough rails, so I'm gonna have to get rid of all of those. Do that. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have 7 there, and I have 5 on me. This is looking bleak. This is looking very bleak. I don't know. Really don't know if this is gonna be enough. Let's make a minecart and see. Okay, iron, minecart, hopper, minecart with hopper. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a switch here, or a button I should say. It's a button. Let's turn into nighttime. Turn to nighttime! So there we go, that's gonna be our activation point, so let's just test this out with a button. Hit that button, it flies down and... Oh! Well then! That worked. That's not bad then. I think we may be okay. The question is though, how do I get more... Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Right, so I've got a powered rail. Now I can put down some hoppers just like this. I've got 1, 2, and 3. Oh. Go. Get that back. And then 1 last hopper there with a powered rail. Now I've got to put another minecart. The thing is with this is that the Honeycomb will have the possibility of jumping out forward about 2 blocks unless I make this a 1 row of flowers. But the thing with that is that the bees, I believe they seem to perform very well if flowers are placed 1 to 2 blocks out. So to maximize that performance, I'm having 2 rows of flowers, and that's why it's like this. Now you can see that these bees need to be enclosed right away because they just cannot get back in, so that's kind of a bit of an issue. And while other glass is in the smelter right now or just in the furnace cooking up, I think what we need to do is actually put a door on this, and I'm going to put that way over here on this side. So I'm going to get rid of these 2 pieces of glass right here, and I'm going to put the door right on that side. There we go. So that's going to be accessible now. And I actually just realized I need 2 more yellow flowers, which I don't have. I could put the red ones down, but we've got so many yellow flowers in there right now that we might as well just keep it uniform. So let's see if I can find 2 more of those, and hopefully by the time I actually find them and put them down, we'll have, well, enough glass to finally close that off and start breeding the bees up. And then maybe, just maybe, we can actually finish the redstone. Alright, so let's take a look here. To make this work, we're going to have to put down a dropper right there, right? We're most likely going to have a dropper tower that goes up this way. Now the activation portion is right there. I had to remove these 2 blocks because up on top we're going to have to put down the redstone dust, which will span across both blocks. Otherwise, I wouldn't cover it. I could just put in a repeater to this side. The problem with that is it won't activate this block here. So even though that's a little visible, that's okay. I'm fine with it. Maybe we can hide it later on. But what I need to do is then bring down a... Let's see. Can we actually do this here? I can probably bring this down to that point. Nope, it has to go 1 up. And we'll tie that there. Get rid of that one. And then that's going to be there visible as well to activate the system, which will then fall onto... Oh, see, I don't know if I like that there, actually. What would need to happen is we'll have to get rid of this and that one. We'll put in a repeater down here at the bottom. so that it goes on 4 clicks, because it's going to have to stabilize that observer signal that goes into this block here. Right? Okay, so with that, I can then bring back down the observers from this point on. We'll remove this block and watch. It's going to activate this. And it's actually activating both minecarts at that point. Okay. So what I might actually be able to do with this, hopefully, is bring it in. So let's see how we can maybe go up here a little further, because I have to tie in these observers now, because they're still not tied in yet. See, I need to actually put down a signal there, and maybe put in some slabs across the top of this. I don't have the ability to do that. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it's the data pack. Oh, that's interesting. I did not realize that happened. Right. All the way across. Nice. And what we're going to do, instead of using redstone, because that might actually cause a hiccup in the system, I'm going to just put down repeaters on 1 tick, and that's going to take the signal all the way down. Now, the bad thing about this is that it's actually going to activate each beehive all at once, but that's important because I don't want the lag. If we just keep them all separate, and there's honeycomb hanging out way down there, I don't want the duration of time to pass where it may actually delete that honeycomb. I want to collect it as soon as it drops. So even if it drops down there, it's going to send down a signal all the way down here to activate that minecart, and it'll send it down to pick it up all the way down there. Otherwise, yeah, you might lose an item. I don't know what the time limit is for that, but that possibility is always there. So, B, can you fly up here? Can you fly up this way? Do you have the ability to fly upwards? Come on, guys. Come on. What I'm doing right now is actually putting shears inside of droppers, or the dispensers, I should say. This way I can kind of just kickstart the system a little bit, and that way there's something in there to shear the bee farms, while I can then later just come back and fill the system with shears later. But I am running a bit low, so let's see, can I grab a little bit more? Just like that, it's closed. That means this guy, who's wandering about all on his own, needs to come back in here. Come on, buddy. There you go. Let's give you a flower, and and let's give you a flower. There you go. Make some more babies. You too. Go ahead. Need more bees. Make more bees. All right, so this is going to get a torch. That's going to get a torch. This down here has to get a comparator, which then gets a redstone torch, which is then going to get a hopper here, going into that hopper. So let's turn that one around, and it's going to get a piece of redstone dust. There we go. It's ticking away. Then we're going to get another comparator going out from here with 2 repeaters going into that tower there. That means it's going to be spitting out all of these all of these things here. I can then actually close this off, and let's move this chest for now. It's just gonna be spitting out honeycomb. This isn't cool. All right, here we go. So we've got this ticking away, so we'll stop it with this torch right there. Now I might be able to actually, let's see, grab some chests and some hoppers. We're going to put a double chest here, one up on top, and then another one. I don't think I really need this much honeycomb, but hey, you never know. So let's load that up that way, and how can I jump up here? Put a chest here, and then maybe, I don't even need, may not even need this, or that. Let's just put a hopper going into that there. I can get rid of that, and I can actually probably just put a piece of redstone dust right there. So if this were to get some honeycomb down there, as if it were picking it up from the system, it should be filling up this chest down here. There we go. Alright, so that's actually working, and that's actually pretty cool. But I kind of feel like maybe it doesn't need to be that height. I don't really need one at this bottom level then. So maybe I can get rid of this here and remove that one. Right, it is morning. Dump these in here really quick as well. They come out? Yes, they have. Okay, we gotta get in there really quick. Oh, I'm running slow because I've got no more food. Here you go, bees. Breed up, make some babies. There's gotta be more of you. I hear them in the beehives. Get out here, dude. Oh. I need to seal up that bottom area because, yeah, I don't want them hanging out in the scaffolding. That's a bit of a problem. That's a bit of a problem. Can't have that. And for today's comment of the day, we have Mordem. Mordem says, I love that you made the fortress aesthetic, not just spawn-proofed. It's great that you are still having fun in the world. I'm still having fun watching you. Well, that means so much to me. I am having a lot of fun still in this world. We're still learning a lot. We're still doing a lot of new things. And we're still having so much fun. I mean, this is a style I've never done before, so there's always something new to learn and to try because you can do medieval in quite a number of ways. But more importantly, I'm just glad that you're enjoying watching the series. That means a ton to me. Thank you so much. And I'm glad you like the fortress. It is still a work in progress. We still have a lot to finish there, but eventually it will be complete and it's going to be an amazing looking place. Speaking of which, I may have to go out and farm some wither skulls to maybe fight the wither some more. This is going to get fun. Thank you again. Thank you so much for watching, for your support. And until next time, stay safe and stay crafty. I'll see you all later.